What's good, Money Squad? Your boy J Money Good is back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team coin making method video. And in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about how we're going to be making coins, what's coming up, what you guys need to do to be prepared to go ahead and make the most profit over the next couple of weeks. Do me a favor, guys, look down, smack the thumbs up, be a part of the Money Squad, stay a part of the Money Squad, turn those notifications on so you don't miss any updates when we do have coin making methods for you guys. Okay, so yesterday, guys, because of all the packs that dropped with Gridiron Guardian, everybody was a little bit disappointed in the promo, but it really wasn't that bad because it did lower the training market, which gave us opportunity to go ahead and make coin out of the training variety pack. Now, if you were in my stream, we were getting these 94 Gridiron Guardian players for super cheap yesterday, and I'm sure you guys are aware of it, the Gridiron Guardian 2 players. We were buying these at 120, selling them up to, you know, like 136. It's not that bad. We were selling them between like 160 and 150. The price fluctuated. They went down throughout the day, but if you were getting your 94s at 120, guys, you were actually able to roll training variety packs and win. A lot of people were winning last night. Now, there still is opportunity for that. Okay, now you also might want to pick up some training today as well. You can barely get these 94s for the price that you need to get them at. You know what I'm saying? So if you could get them at, you know, 2.5, that's going to be a break even to win ratio out of the training variety packs. That's what I've been rolling at, and that's what I've been winning at. Okay, so tomorrow, if we do have LTDs, you can follow my Twitter, JMoneyGo12. If the LTDs get tweeted out, maybe I'll make a video covering it as well, just to let you guys know, hey man, buy training, right? Because I know a lot of you guys don't follow Twitter. You really should create a Twitter account though, and follow me, JMoneyGo12. You keep up to date with all the methods, all the LTDs, all the giveaways that we have. There's gonna be a lot of giveaways coming up, guys. Okay, so but you can still find cheap training in the 92 93 filter, guys. You want to get the 92s no higher than 55,000, and you want to go ahead and get the 93s around like 85k, right? I mean, you can go like around like 86, 87, but remember, the higher that you go, the less opportunity that you have to go ahead and pull like your coins worth from the TVP. So look, here's one for 56,000. So this is just right over 2.5 ratio. So I mean, it's not that bad, right? You know, I'll risk it for, you know, a little bit, man. But you know, not only can you snipe and repost these, right? So there's really good sniping and reposting. Here, let's go ahead and do some sniping and reposting and show you guys. So if you want to make some good coins sniping and reposting today, right, we could literally go ahead, let's see, let's scroll down. So 92 selling at 66, right? 66. So if you buy them at 55, you could sell them at 60. I would go 66,000 coins, and you can make yourself like 5 to 6k profit, right? So not only is it cheap training, it's good sniping as well, right? And then 93s, you can see these at, where they at, dude? 97,000. Wow. So I was sniping them I was buying them at 85, 83,000, and you could sell them at 97. So I mean, I really could just take my definite coin because I have a bunch of training snipe. That's what I was doing all morning, getting cheap training while I could, so I could roll today to recoup some coins, because a lot of us lost coins through training variety packs. But yeah, man, you could snipe and repost them. I mean, I would try and get them around like 83 if you're going to be selling them at the 90k mark there. Let's scroll down, and we're going to get into a couple different methods for you guys, so just sit tight. I know I just want to cover everything, right? Because we have Ultimate Legends with the LTD possibly tomorrow. We have AKA on Monday, right, which we need to start investing in the 94s. We want to try and get them around like 145k and below. Okay, all right. Here, we'll just go through that as we talk about it, and then we'll go back to the 9091 filter, right? So remember, go get your AKA, right? We have AKA coming on Monday, AKA new class. I'm pretty sure we should be in the 97 range. So you can see 158 isn't exactly where you want to be, but that's not bad because they sell for around 185 on Monday's release, because the sets come out before the packs, right? And if they're good new cards, you know, I built the what was it, the Joe Burrow, I think, and I made 300k profit. I only had enough to do one set. I sniped all of mine at 145k. And so you can snipe them around 150, that's fine as well. But remember, the cheaper the better, the more profit you make. So not only will you be set up to get a new player, you know, you could sell off that new player, and you can go ahead and make yourself some profit, or you can just sell off the 94s and just take your profit that way, whatever's more profitable. So you just have to look, right? Is it worth it to do this set or not? Remember, you get the BND card back as well, right? So we want to be prepping for that. Tomorrow we'll have Ultimate Legends, so make sure you're getting your cheap training. You might want to wait to see if they have an LTD. That's up to you. I'm going to be on the grind getting my cheap training all day. I'm going to be rolling training variety packs as long as I can. So like 137 isn't a bad rate for, like 135K isn't really a bad rate for a 94, but it's not a win rate. I'm just letting you guys know. You want to get like 2.5 exactly. So make sure you're getting that 2.5 range on the 94s, right? Do not buy anything over 2.5 because you're not going to win out of TVPs. Like you can, but most of the time you will lose, right? So let's go ahead. Let's unfilter now, and let's go ahead and scroll back down to the 9091 filter, and then we're gonna get into our coin making method. So, all right, we know that we're buying AKA, right? We know where they're buying AKA. Okay, make sure you get your AKA players, right? Investing in LTDs. We'll talk a little more about that. We definitely want to be investing in our LTDs as well. You can see here, look. So 90s going for 30,000 coins. Okay, this is going to be part of our method right here. So not only sniping and reposting today, but I'm going to show you guys a method that I'm doing. And there's a couple different ways that you guys can do this. There's a lot of different methods out there, a lot of different ways to make coins. It's very plentiful to make coins right now. So make sure you're on your grind. Okay, you can see 91's going for 41,000, right? And then look, 90s instantly selling at 30,000 coins now. So it took about 30 minutes for them to sell at 30,000 coins. So not too bad, right? So you could be sniping these. So we could snipe these, right? The 90s. You could get these like, dude, I've been getting these around like 20K. You know what I'm saying? Super cheap out there. You know, you can look for the 91s as well. You'll see them pop up. I mean, it is a pretty good filter for that, right? But so what I want to show you guys though, so you can sniper repost that. You guys know how to find the numbers, right? But this is going to coincide with one of our methods that we could talk about, and it's a method we talked about in the past. But there's a couple different things we could be doing today. Okay, so if we take a look here, if you look at 88's going for 12K right here, unfiltered, and then we look at 89 overalls. 89's going for about 17,000 coins. So if we find these 89s around like 13,000, you get snipe and repost them, right? Which they will pop up while you're looking for your 88s, right? Maybe snipe and repost a couple of them to go ahead and earn a couple coins, because we're going to do some exchange sets that can wind up being super profitable. Now, when you're filtering down through the 88, 89s, you need to really take your time, right? You'll see them pop up super cheap. You might want to try filtering down by program. We know that like a Gridiron Guardians is out. Sometimes when you filter down a little bit more with those, as you can see right here at 10,800, which isn't bad. We want to get around 10,000 coins exactly. That's where I snipe most of my 88s, but I'm just giving you guys an example here, right? You want to get these around like 10,000 coins. Don't pay no more than 10,000 coins. Like 10,500 is okay. 10,800 it's okay, but remember, the more you pay, the less opportunity you have to go ahead and make coin or cheap training through these two methods we're going to go over real quick. Okay, so let's get out of Gridiron Guardians, but that's just an example. Remember, you can go to Core Elites, check them out. I mean, just filter down. You could do offense, defense. You could do newest. You could do buy now. Maybe let's do buy now. You could just try the different programs, man. Right? So let's go to what else has 88 overalls? We got Core Elites. Where's Legends at? Let's just do an easy one, right? We know Legends right here. Okay, Legends program. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe they'll pop up. Look, 12K. But then you can filter it out by team, position, all that stuff. Make sure you find them cheap. All right, let's move on. Okay, because I don't want to lose you guys through the filters. Okay, so you could snipe and repost them, right? You could buy the 88s at like 9, 10K, selling for like 12, 13, or you could do that with the 89s as well, right? But if you snipe up those 88s, remember guys, there is an exchange set. There's a couple different exchange sets, right? So you have the Core Elite exchange set, right? So if you guys go ahead and you snipe the 88s at 10K, right, you could do so 10, 20, 30. So if you pull a 90, all you're losing is tax because you sell it off unfiltered. Now if you pull a 91, you sell it at 40K, and then you're making a little bit of profit there, right? So not bad at all. Either that or you're getting a 91 for 30,000 coins, and you could use that as cheap trading. So what you guys could do is you could do these exchange sets here. You pull a 90, sell it off, try and sell it off for 33,000 coins, so that way it's a no loss method, right? And you could quick sell the 91s to get, 91s at 30K. That's real cheap training, guys, right? So that's one way you could do it, or you could just, do like 10 exchanges and sell everything off. Okay, keep that in mind, okay? But there is another exchange pack. We're going to talk about it, and it's super ultra risky. So, I mean, it's up to you guys how you do want to do this, right? So, if we come down here, let's go to the Gridiron Guardians Volume 2. Now, I haven't had much success with it, but the reason I'm bringing it up because I have seen success with it on my timeline. Okay, so as you guys see, this 91 plus pack, right? So, if you can get these 88s at 10,000 coins, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 coins, right? So at 91 unfiltered sells for 40,000 coins. So if you do this exchange set here, it's only going to cost you 10,000 coins to do the exchange set. Now, the thing is though, a lot of 91s come out of here, guys. A lot of 91s come out of here. So it's actually less risky to go ahead and do the Core Elite. But, you have a bigger chance of hitting a home run. I mean, this really could make you rich, right? So say if you did 10 exchange sets, right? And say you lost every single time. The most you would lose would be 100,000 coins. Okay? So, I mean, because you figure every time you pull a 91, if you sell it at the unfiltered price, you're losing about 10K, right? So, I mean, it's a fun set to go ahead and try. I mean, you could, and we get a 94 on our first go, right? So, I mean, that's not bad at all. I will take that, right? So, let's try another one. Chances of you pulling 2 94s in a row are crazy dumb, right? It's probably not going to happen at all. I should just take my 94 and then go take my 88s and go put them into the 90 to 91 exchange set, right? At this point in time, right? Because we already hit 194, so chances of that happening twice, it's like lightning in a bottle, right? And 2 94s in a row. How about that? Lightning in a bottle. That's crazy cracked, man. That's crazy crack. So whatever, let's see if we can get lightning in a bottle 3 times. Now yesterday I did this, guys, and I could not pull one, right? And I was actually rolling the Gridiron Guardians pack, the training pack, and that's like my idiots. Today I bought them all at 10,000 coins before I came on to do the video for you guys. So we've already profited. It doesn't matter what we get another 94. So maybe slow opening this pack is the move. You guys just saw we just slow opened that pack. You seen how we did it? I counted about 10 seconds before I opened it. We got 3 94s in a row, so maybe try slow open the pack if you're going to do it, right? So not bad. I mean, I literally can almost build one of these with those 3 94s now. I could just add 2 94s and take my coins right there, man. But I'm going to use it for the training variety pack, to be honest, man. Maybe I'll try that. I mean, I could use this Al Woods. None of them get Legends Chem, except for this guy right here. I would like to get the Isaiah Simmons and the speed package that I started running there, man. But you guys can see, man. So I put up 150,000 coins for those 3 exchanges. Now, what just happened to me was completely ungodly. Like, that was crazy, right? I mean, this will cover everything. So we basically made 300K just now. 300,000 coins just now from 3 sets. I mean, we really hit, right? We really hit. But you guys can see, this is the training that I've been sniping up. And TVP has not been that bad, man. I mean, we've pulled a couple LTDs. Here's 2 Zach Cunninghams that we pulled earlier this morning. We pulled a couple of those. I think we pulled 2 of the halfbacks. We did sell them off. We're going to be stacking those, okay? So another thing we're going to be doing, guys, we're going to be going ahead and we will be investing in the Leonard Fournette. Okay, we're going to try and get him around. Like anything in the 4s, I think is good, right? I think he's the second best halfback in the game at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? I think he's the second best halfback in the game at this point in time. I don't know about the Zach Cunningham. I'm not really interested in investing in a middle linebacker, right? Now, I also was selling off some of my LTDs yesterday. I made a little bit of profit off of them so far. I do have a good amount of them. I need to see them go up a little bit more, but I sold off some of my Rainbow LTDs, which I'm surprised. I wanted to do a pack and track. We're going to invest, and we're going to, see how much we're making off of the LTD investments, so that way you guys can go ahead, and if you want to do them in the future, you know what I'm saying? So that way, we can be more comfortable with it, and you guys can see what we're investing in. So you can see right here, 485. I mean, we're going to see where he gets throughout the day. Does he reach Does he reach the 400 mark? I mean, I doubt it. Maybe he'll get down to 440. A lot of people are rolling because how cheap training is. I'm going to see if I can pull some, but I will be scooping some of these up today. Like I said, if I could see him around like the 400K mark, as close to the 400K mark as we could possibly get this card, you know what I mean? I will go ahead and I will be scooping this card up. I think maybe we'll do maybe like 3 or 4 million worth, something like that, and sit on that card because he's definitely the best statted back in the game, and I've heard a lot of good things about him. A lot of people excited about this card, you know. So you can see compared to Jerome Bettis, I mean, he's well statted over Jerome. Jerome's actually been dropping the ball for me. I love the Keith Byers card. It's like my favorite halfback in the game, him being 6'4". You know, I haven't really had problems with him fumbling till lately. You know what I'm saying? That's usually what happens. The cards kind of fall off. It feels like they start underperforming, right? So when the new cards come out. So that's just, I don't know why. It just feels like that to me. And it feels like my team's been underperforming lately. So that's why I'm thinking about just demolishing the whole team, getting ready for what's coming up, right? So TVPs are leaving store. So if you're going to sell your squad off, guys, that is up to you, man, right? So let's go ahead and so you can see, man, we're going to be picking some of them up. Let's go over to my binder. We'll go ahead. Look, there's one for 470. You seen that? 470. So I think that he might be able to reach like 440 today. You know, I don't think he's going to be minned out because he's not popping out like that, right? And I think people are going to be scooping him up quite often when they see him in that 400K range. There's a lot of LTD investors out there. All right, so look, and we can see the Greenlaw is up to 470K, which is beautiful. Remember, we got ours at 395, right? We got ours at 395. So, I mean, we're already making a little bit of profit off this. He is the best coverage right outside linebacker in the game, I do believe, right? Not a lot of coverage right outside linebackers, and with the way that people are running defense right now, he's actually a pretty valuable card. So, yeah, I mean, you can see he's up in price a little bit. So, and we did go ahead. We picked up quite a few of these at the 395, 399 mark here. I mean, we started seeing them at like 375 and stuff like that. So we went ahead and we picked up a decent amount of them. All right, so we'll be selling those off to go ahead and get some of our coins up. You know, because we like to gamble. We roll TVP, so we want to reinforce our coin making. So make sure you're getting your AKs. Make sure you're getting your LTD investments in today. It will be the last day to go ahead and invest in the Leonard Flournet, right? In the Leonard Flournet. And what I've been doing, and I'm going to explain to you guys, I've been rolling 600,000 training at a time so I could track exactly how much I'm making off of each roll. Okay, that's what you want to do, man. Really make sure you're tracking how much you're getting off of each roll. So I've been making on average, like I said, 100,000 to anywhere to like 600,000 per roll, depending on if I pull an LTD or not. So let's go ahead and get into it. 600,000 training isn't that long. We are 18 minutes in after talking about coin making. You know, and if you guys have any questions about anything that we talked about, like sniping or anything, let me know, right? Comment down below. I'll try and get back to my comments, all right, as soon as possible. All right, so just let me know what's going through your mind, what you guys have questions about. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what's popping, bro. And we get an 85, so not bad right there. We'll take that 85. I mean, that's 100K right there. So, like I said, on average, what I'm sniping my training at, I got to make back about 2,500,000 coins, right? And I've been doing that almost every time. Either I fall just a little bit short, or I'll just be like right over it, or you know, I'll get an LTD. I've had a couple 600K rolls where I've made like 1,800,000. It all depends on what you're pulling, you know. And the pack should only cost you 25,000 coins if you're going ahead and you're getting your training at the right price. And you can see we already got two 200,000 coin cards. So we did get a silver, which we lost 30K off of, and then a couple 80s, which we lost coin off of. So I mean, they actually feel a lot better, right? They feel a lot better. Just to let you guys know, since they did take out the honors cards, right? We had a feeling that the honors cards is kind of what spiked the pack, right? They were not profitable. You know what I'm saying? They definitely were not profitable with those honors cards in the packs, unless you pulled the honors, right? You pulled the honors, you made millions. Some people pulled like 5, 6 Sauce Gardners, right? Where other folks, you know, they couldn't catch a cold if they wanted to, right? And I was one of them that didn't do so great when Honors was out. I couldn't pull a Brady. I did not pull AJ, right? And I roll a lot of training, guys, right? I roll a lot of training. Okay, so we're starting to get greened out here. What's up? We got a couple 80s, and then we're getting greens, right? So not good. Maybe we can pull LTD. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Because that hurt right there. That definitely hurt right there. So, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You know, I just want to show you guys that these can be profitable. Hopefully, I can show you that they can be profitable, right? Hopefully, we get a decent roll here, right? If not, we did pull 2 LTDs on our last couple rolls. Wow, okay. Okay, silvered out. We might have to back out and come back in. You know what I'm saying? If you're pulling too many silvers or greens, man, reset, back out and come back in. You could have a reward processing. Okay, there goes 82. We'll take it. That's only a 5K loss. We basically lost all of the gold strat, purple strat, and the 85. All that profit's basically gone at this point. So all that's basically gone at this point. But hopefully we can come out on top here. Maybe we can go ahead and clutch out LTD. And that's the good thing about getting your training at 2.5. Even 83s are W's, right? Even 83s are W's, right? So get ready to be building sets tomorrow morning, man, right? Because remember, every time you go ahead and you build them sets, you get those Ultimate Legend tokens, right? There we go, 84, finally something decent, right? You get those Ultimate Legend tokens every time you get 125 of those. You can do it up to 3 times. You go ahead and you clutch yourself out a free Ultimate Legend. So I think that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I'm going to save mine for the more expensive ones, because I'm sure there's going to be some pretty crazy cracked Ultimate Legends that are like super expensive, you know, when Vic comes out, or like a new Deion Sanders, you know, it's going to be super expensive, right? Super expensive. So maybe save your exchange sets for when they come out, you know, because remember, you can only do it 3 times, which I think is stupid. I think that's so stupid. I think give it to us. If you're not going to give us exchange sets for the 87s, you know, and I like what they did with the packs, which is pretty cool. You know, give us 10 packs, maybe give us some more packs, maybe like 15 to 20 packs, you know, which is cool. You get the token. A lot of people profited from their packs. They pulled like 95s to make their packs free, which was super tight, right? As we get a Najee Harris, nothing crazy crack, no 88s. That's what I'm looking to see, some 88s, man. We didn't get no 88s on this roll so far, so a lot of greens. So I'm gonna back out and come back in. We're not getting to anything too crazy here. I should have did it from the beginning, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here, right? Sometimes backing out and come back in. Sometimes it helps you. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have to reset after that point. You know, if backing out and coming back in doesn't help you out, then you might have to go ahead and actually reset your game at that point, right? You might have to go ahead and reset your game at that point, right? So that's just how it is. There we go. Eric Kendricks will take it, right? We will take it. 83 is fine, but we're down. I think we're down off of this roll. This has been one of the worst rolls that I had all night. So, and I've come across a couple rolls like this, right? Some of my rolls have been really good, or some of them have been like super hot garbage. As we get a 90 overall, Cameron Wake. And when I've been profiting off of my rolls, and if I get like a ton of reduxes and I make a decent amount of coins, I've actually been taking my cards and quick selling the reduxes and rolling like the different training packs to see how I can do out of there. Man, we are just getting smoked off of this roll, man. Let's try speed rolling, see if that helps out at all, because we are just getting cracked right now over the head. We're just getting cracked over the head right now. The menus feel super slow. Whenever the menus feel super slow, it feels like we just get cracked over the head. There we go. We got a gold strat. We'll take that, man. Let's go. We really need to. We could use like 3 or 4 more of those gold strats. A couple 88s. We might even need an LTD just to profit off this as we get a Johnny Hecker 81. A lot of 81s this roll. I don't even think we're gonna make our coins back off of this roll. But it's fine, man. Like I said, you know, get your training low. 2 Johnny Heckers in a row. Out of all the cards in the deck, right? Out of all the cards to pull in the deck, we get back to back of the same card, right? Like, that makes sense, huh? That makes sense, EA Sports, huh? Yeah, it's crazy crack, man. Right here, we'll go through this a little bit faster. One that's at 25 minutes. Make sure you guys are doing your exchanges with your strategy items, right? I don't do it because I don't feel like wasting the time, right? But if you go ahead and exchange them up, remember, guys, you can go ahead and get that, you know, Chiefs. If you get that Chiefs strategy item, man, it's to the moon. I think that thing is like 2 million coins. So I should have restarted, but we're in the middle of the video. I'm not going to stop. And for some reason, Streamlabs OBS doesn't have a pause button. I don't know why. I think that's so weird. Because it kind of messes me up sometimes because I would like to restart. There we go. And we get the LTD, man. And we get another Zach Cunningham. So we actually needed that really bad. I don't even know. We still might not even profit off this roll, but we got the LTD. Let's get it, man. So, yeah, we got the LTD. And, you know, we got a lot of them Zachs. We got 3 of them bad boys. So, yeah, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. I wish we can get a Leonard. We need a Leonard real bad because he's the higher selling one. But we'll go ahead. We'll sell off our Zachs. And that's what you got to do sometimes, man. Sometimes you have to compensate for the bad rolls you get, right? I'll stack the LTDs through the day. I'll get like 3 or 4 of them stacked up, and then I sell them off because my rolls were bad, right? Get a 92 lane. We'll take that. And you know what's crazy? Sometimes I'll quick sell my Reduxes, come back in, and roll with like 40,000 training and go ahead and pull myself a LTD, which is... I love when that happens. So no 88s, no 87s, no 86s. What do we get? 186? Another 92. We'll take it. Another 92, so that's cracked. So that'll give us some more trading to come back in on. But I think we probably made like 800K off of this roll, if that. Which we might fall a little bit short. We did get an LTD pool. Sometimes it's not about the LTD though, right? Sometimes it's definitely not about the LTD. Let's even see if we can get on our items binder. Okay, so we didn't freeze out of our items binder, which is super nice, right? We like to see that. There we go. Get our 97 there, right? 97. So just a lot of losses on this roll. I mean, too many of those silvers and greens and 80s. Like, we could really see the damage, right? We can really see the damage. Not enough of these golden boys. If we got more golden boys. Okay, so we made 1,037,000 coins, right? So we're probably gonna profit off this roll, right? Because of the million. We sell this for 400. So we'd have to make about 100,000 coins from our Reduxes. I do believe, what was Kyle Hamilton a Redux? I think he was, right? I'm not quite sure. We'd have to make 100K off of this 54,000 training. I'm not going to include the Kyle Hamilton just because I don't remember if he was a Redux or that I pulled or if I bought him. So we won't include that one. We won't include that one. And see, this is like either I can make 100,000 coins right here, sell off that LTD, and I'd be broken even. So that's what my rolls have been, right? Now, if I didn't pull that LTD that time, I kind of would have been, I would have been in a tough spot. You know what? We're not going to quick sell because then it's going to freeze on us. We'll just go ahead. We'll keep this stuff, and we'll just quick sell when we get to the binder. So, right, 35,000 right there, 45,000. We might fall a little bit short. If we get an 88 or another LTD or a good Redux to give us some more training, as we get a gold strap ball hawk, let's get it, man. So we're actually going to profit off this roll, but by a very slim margin. Thanks to that LTD pool, though, man. We needed that. 88? Okay, Deion Dawkins, 81. All right, so as you guys can see, man, we end this around 28 minutes. This is your coin making for the day. If you're rolling TVPs, 2.5, man, and it's still risky because if I didn't pull that LTD, I would have lost around 400K, right? But I did pull the LTD, so it does count, okay? So keep that in mind, man. I did wind up pulling LTD, and you know, you will a lot of the time as well. Seems like they're starting to fly out of packs today. The Zach Cunningham just coming out, but it doesn't seem like the Florinet's coming out. So we profited about 50,000 coins off of that roll. Now, I don't remember if this was it, Redux or not, but you know, we do have the LTD. Maybe we'll hold them. You know, I only sell them if I go down a lot of coins, but for these ones right here, guys, these rolls that I pulled these in, these were both profitable rolls. This roll I made 1,800,000 plus in LTD, and then this roll I made about 1,500,000 back, and then I pulled LTD on top of it, right? So these were both profitable LTDs. Now this was a break-even LTD, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you're gonna have good rolls, sometimes you're gonna have bad rolls. All right, so it's your boy Jay Money Good, man. Make sure you're grinding out your field pass. Get those free field pass players. They're really Gucci. Get ready for Ultimate Legends building tomorrow. Make sure you're prepping for AKA. Also, last thing, guys, and I do want to remind you about this. Buying Ultimate Legend pieces on the weekend when they're cheap, holding on to them for probably up until Friday, which is today. You can see that they do inflate in price, right? You can see, okay, so these were at 70K today. Usually on the weekend, these were around like 40,000 coins, I think, 50,000 coins. So remember, during the week, if you see these super low, you can always pick them up, or if you're sniping, pick them up, hold them in your binder, for whenever. The 95s, guys, we can see they're at 350,000 coins. So keep in mind, man, you remember you could build the 95s. So keep an eye out today. Hit this setup if you could build 95s and sell them off, because people are trying to buy them up so they can be ready for tomorrow. That was our plan initially, but if you're going to do that, you're going to have to buy on the weekend, it looks like, hold till midweek, or buy on the weekend and then hold to the next week. But you're buying when it's cheap, holding and selling when it's high. It's your boy Jay Money Good Man, guys. Stay up, get these coins. Much love. Peace.